It's a good twist out day. Well, welcome back, loves. First off, I just want to go ahead and make sure that we do a quick mental check in. I hope that everybody is continuing to maintain a good level, a healthy level of mental sanity right now while we're in this pandemic. It's been a long 2 months. I think it's been about 2 months, I feel like. But yeah, it's been a very long 2 months right now. And who knows how much longer we're going to be on stay at home orders, depending on what state you're in. But regardless of what your state is doing, please continue to take whatever safety precautions you need to make sure that they can get a hold of this. We can get some of these numbers down because Kwamisha's trying to get back out in these streets, okay? I have things to do, places to go, and people to see. And it's not this house. I love this house. I love my home, but I miss doing what I need to do. And my season is coming up. Summertime is approaching. The heat, when the heat come out, I don't know how to act. How I'm gonna do that in the house? I'm still not gonna know how to act in the house, but I need to be out. So I hope everybody is doing what they need to do to be safe, practicing whatever coping techniques and skills that you need to. And if you have no idea what to do, you need a little motivation and uplifting in that area, please check out my last video that I post. I'm going to put the link in the description below. Definitely check that out. But I want to go ahead and jump into this week and talk about being consistent and manifesting your goals, right? A lot of us have a goal, we have a purpose, we have a gift that was instilled in us to pour out into the world or into someone or just to pour out onto others in general. Like I said, I created this channel because it's always been a passion of mine to be able to uplift, motivate, and empower someone in some way, shape, or form. And whether it's one person, 5 people, or 1,000, me knowing that I've done that is confirmation to keep me going. Like, even when it's hard, even when I feel like I can't find the words to articulate what I want to say. Granted, I do a great job at that most times, but we all have our bad days where it's just not coming across the way we want it to. Things are just not going the way we ideally want them to go. And we find ourselves stuck, we find ourselves in a bit of a nugget, a tight space. So I want to speak to that. So first and foremost, when something is put into you to do and pursue out in this world, be consistent with it. Be consistent, be focused on it, and make sure that you're doing it for you. Manifest that stuff. Write it down. Talk about it. Wake up. Make a little sticky note on your mirror. Read that. Speak life into that situation. I am a firm believer in speaking life into things and goals that I have for myself. Some may take longer than others. Like I've said to my friends before, I wanted a house for the longest time. I've always talked about getting a house, but I kept finding every reason not to. I kept allowing people to tell me I wasn't ready to get one, or, oh, you had to have this to get that. You had to be in this predicament to be able to push this through or make this happen, so on and so forth. Whole time I got this house, and half the things that I were told were inaccurate, they were false. And that just showed me I needed to be focused and listen to myself. I'm very intuitive. A lot of us are very intuitive. Some people are just not in tune with their intuition, but Mita is. I'm very, very, very intuitive. And I have learned over the past few years to listen to that inner voice, listen to that thing, that vibe, that feeling, that connection that you get. When something's for you, it's for you, and it's gonna happen. When something's for me, it's for me, and Mita gonna get it at the end of the day regardless. So this house was for me. I came to see this house 4 times before I purchased it. I was told by my previous realtor that I wouldn't get this house, and I couldn't get this house. Don't tell me what I can't do, because I'm gonna see to that I do it, especially if I have everything else around me telling me that this is it. This is something I need to get on top of. Like, this can't not be my house. Why the hell I keep coming back here to look at it then? Why do I keep scrolling back on Zillow to see the house? Like, something about this house is calling me, and I'm about to pay attention to it. Here I am in my house 1 year later, loving it, excited and thrilled. And I just say that to say, when something's for you, it's for you. This channel, I had someone reach out to me on Instagram and DM me and tell me that she actually told me, she was looking forward to another video. She needed that in that moment. I gave her some words of encouragement through a conversation we were having on Instagram. But even if that was just validation that I don't care how many people think everybody creating a YouTube channel is cliche, to each its own. Again, I'm up here to touch 1, 5, 1,000 people, however many people. I'm up here to serve a certain purpose and goal. And I'm going to see to it that I do that. Because when you do that and you stay firm and strong in your purpose, and regardless of what other people say, the critique people give, some people may overshare their opinions or push their negative opinions on you. Oh, I don't think you should do this. I don't like that, so on and so forth. When you become distracted by all of those outside factors and you lose sight of your own purpose, you become inconsistent in meeting your goals. So I just want to encourage people to practice being consistent and understanding that consistency is deep. It's required in order to be successful and achieve great outcomes in everything that you do, whether it's starting out on a new business, whether it's pursuing a hobby of yours that you really love and you just want to see where it goes, whether it's working for a company that you love and you've always wanted to work for and you want to climb your way up the ladder. No matter what it is or what you do, who you do, a relationship or anything, maintain consistency in all that you do. Talk life into things, positive life. I used to take it as a joke when people say, be careful what you say. It's power in your tongue. I never understood what that meant. Now I do. 28 years later, I understand what it means to have power in the tongue. I tell a lot of people around me, there may be moments when you're in a negative spot. I'm not the one to come to half the time if you're not wanting to hear anything positive and uplifting. If you want me to rah-rah and rally with you, Mita's not the one to come and talk to, because I had to learn the hard way. I'm not about to speak negative life into anything. I'm not about to entertain anything negative in my life. I'm trying to get rid of that moment. I'm trying to get rid of that feeling. It's okay to acknowledge the feelings that you have, and I acknowledge the feelings that people have, but I just want people to understand when you're pursuing a greater goal and a higher purpose and you're trying to get things done and you're figuring you're stuck and you're not understanding why you're stuck, what's the problem, it's either because it's not for you or it's because you're being inconsistent. And the biggest thing is being inconsistent and trying to rush through something just to get to the end result. That's not how shit works. I've learned that with a lot of things. You can't rush through and pick and choose what part of the process you want to commit to in order to get to your end all be all goal. You have to be fully committed to the process, which is the good, the bad, and the goddamn ugly. And trust me, when you're always trying to pursue something, the ugly is going to peek its head out of nowhere every single time. Every single time. Even when you get to your end all be all goal, you're still going to have distractions and people and outside sources and factors that are going to try to weasel their way into your thing, your situation, your business, your institution, and give negative feedback, a negative review, negative comments, slander your name, your business, your company, a lot of things. But you have to be so sure within yourself that this is for you. And no matter what someone does negatively, it's not going to knock me off my path. What's for me is for me, and I'm going to go get it. That's the mindset that you have to have. Be consistent. When you want something, go get it. Understand that you have to be present. Be mentally present. And even when you get unmotivated, find that it factor to pull you back in. I was unmotivated with posting this video because I was tired. I just wanted to lay in the bed. I had a bad migraine for the past week. I just wanted to be left the hell alone. I didn't want to do anything, but that DM got me together quick because it reminded me there's people out here. There is someone out here who's looking forward to hearing what you have to say and the gems that you have to share. So go out there and damn share it. Whether you're in your home, whether you're stressed out or not. And ideally, that makes me feel better. I feel great today. I was dreading it. Like, I gotta do my hair. I don't want to do a twist out. I'm enjoying my bonnet and my robe. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've been killing my leopard bonnet and robe. No worries, I've been washing it, but I've been killing it. That's been my quarantine suit, my favorite suit. And I love it. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do something with this hair, a little twist out, a little natural boom pow. And here I am. So make sure that when you're pursuing something and when your higher calling, God, yourself instills in you a gift, a skill, a passion that is meant for you to go out and pursue it by all means, but make sure that you're being consistent and make sure that you manifest things. Allow things to manifest. Leave whatever troubles occur and arise at his foot and keep it moving. And that is easier said than done. But, negatively reacting and responding to outside things that are meant to distract you and throw you off and deter you from fulfilling your purpose, those things and people and situations are going to come. When you allow that to happen, you lose focus, you become inconsistent, and then you fail. You fail. And that does happen. We all fail. But we just have to remember that at the end of the day, once we fail, it was a lesson in that failure. Why did we fail? Maybe it's another direction we need to take. Maybe it's another method we need to look at. Or maybe we need to reevaluate how we're going to go about this. We need to restructure our plan. So definitely make sure that you're consistent and you allow things to manifest. Speak life into everything that you do each and every time, please. So I don't know who this is for. I know a part of it was for me as far as making sure I'm consistent with pushing these videos out every 2 to 3 weeks, as I said I would. Kwamisha, getting it together. But yes, I don't know who else this is for, but I hope it's for somebody right now. Even right now with the pandemic, that don't mean slack off on your goals. This is a lot of time to plan and identify, with things that you need to do so that you can do them when the time is right and ready. And that's not saying overkill and overstress yourself. Definitely take this time to be still. Like I said in my last video, relax. Definitely relax. But if you need to, and it was something that you were previously struggling with, pursuing prior to, take a few days every so often out of the week to sit there and, re-strategize your plan, realign things a little bit to make sure that you're able to continue on your path to success with whatever it is that you have out there that you're pursuing. So I wish everybody the best of luck, and more so my friends that have started new businesses. I see a lot of people have started out on things, they've taken a step of faith out there. And I just wish everybody the best of luck, and I just want everybody to know what's for you, you're going to get. And if it ain't for you, you're going to know, because you're going to continue to hit a wall. You're going to continue to hit roadblocks. You're going to continue to face several challenges, and nothing is going to seemingly go right. But when something's for you, those little few challenges, they're going to be hard in the moment, but you're going to trump them in no time. So I encourage everybody to manifest. Remember to manifest, speak life, pray over it. Have tunnel vision. That's my thing. I just told my friend Chris was something that I'm doing, and I'll be sharing soon with everybody, but something that I've always set out to do. I haven't shared with many people. I kept it with myself, because when I know that something is for me, I have to silence out all outside factors. I have to really silence. I have to plan. I have to talk. I have to pray over it. I have to manifest and speak life into it. I have to get my vision board in order, and I love a vision board. So whatever motivates you to pursue something and gets you going, definitely do that. Take heed, manifest, and be consistent. Those are two important things when it comes to anything you want in life. I don't care if it's self-growth. It can be a relationship. You speak life into those things. You never speak negativity over stuff. And I've learned that the hard way so many times. So again, whoever this was for, I hope it came right on time for you, because it definitely did for me. And I just continue to wish everybody the best of luck. Outside of that, don't be out here in these covered streets doing things you should not be doing right now. 10 or less. Matter of fact, don't be in no groups. Stay at home. Virtual turn-ups right now, okay? We're going to be back out in the streets in due time. But until then, sit the hell down, okay? But thank y'all again, and until next time.